if you go back out to the highway, you take a right, go up to the next blacktop road that turns off. You go on up in there. You can get your car up there so far. When you start walking, it's like 3 fingers. The first one kind of turns off here. There's one goes up the middle and one goes off to your left. If you take that middle one and follow that road all the way up, when it comes to a level, go left. Now there's a mines you can go back in.
Today, more mine hunting. We recently encountered some like ATV people near this area on the trail, and they were, they asked us what we were doing. We told them, we're hunting abandoned mines. They said they knew where one was at. Supposedly, it's one that you can really go back into. They gave us directions, how secondhand directions are. It's just the nature of the beast, but based on what they told us, I thought I would try and find them because they sounded really great. Really. Who knows how far we'll really get or what we'll find, but apparently they're pretty big because the ATVers said they would like stop there and just kind of hang out, in the entrance of it because it was so big and like pulled air from underground and that kind of stuff. Might be something. Already feet wet, had to cross the stream. Oh well, not a huge deal. And it does appear I'm on the trail I plotted out, so doing good so far. I don't really know if we're gonna have to do a lot of bushwhacking. Kind of hoping we don't, but you never really know. There has been some logging back here, so things could have changed. Speaking of things changing, I plotted a trail off to the right back there I was supposed to go up. But yeah, no, there's no trail there at all. So I'm gonna keep going this way. From his directions, what I'm looking for is, he said it was like 3 fingers as far as like trails branching off, and we want the middle one. So I'm looking for 3-finger trail. We want to take the middle one. And then he said, there's some climbing obviously, and then you have to take a left. I think I can take it from there. So I'm kind of trying to think like an ATV guy, right? Generally speaking, I think most people take the path of least resistance first. So all the little messy side trails I see, don't really think that's going to be what they consider in their mind to be an obvious road. Hey, check that out, man. It's got like solar. I don't know if it's still active or not. It looks kind of active. Usually the ones I see are broken and dead. Okay, I'm gonna keep going this way. And this is one of the routes I had plotted, so we're not far off. Okay, now this looks like 3 fingers, if you ask me. And not only that, I can see ATVs taking that. And it's pretty steep, but I can see them doing it. That just happens to be the way that I plotted. We're taking that. It's steep. What else is new? Had to climb sometime. We knew that was going to happen. ATVers have definitely done this. You can see the tire tracks. Oh yeah, we climbing. Big climbs. Is that the way I want, or is this this way? This way. Up, apparently. Might as well get it over with. Logging roads, man, they got no mercy. None. Okay, we climbed quite a bit. quite a bit. We still got more climbs to do though. So far, this trail's working out. Oh yeah, more climbs. Let's do that. Probably got a little bit more left too. climbing. It's a bunch of coal on the ground and coal shale. It's a good sign. Look up ahead. Yeah, buddy. Hopefully this will be the top of Happy Fun Time Mountain. Oh yeah, we're getting there, man. Okay. I think we're kind of where we want to be. Not the top, but very close. The other trail, I think we're gonna go that way, but there's a mine pretty close up here. Hey, it's marked on the old maps, you know how that goes. That was a good climb, man. Good old Happy Fun Time Mountain. Yeah, buddy. And they might be correct. Yo, what? No? Maybe. Okay, might have to go look at that. Looks like it might go down at the bottom. And that's obviously not what they were talking about, but that doesn't mean it's, you know, not something. There's a lot of log debris. Okay, well I can see from right here it's definitely not like something you climb into, but there's water coming out of there. I mean, it's not really orange or anything. I don't know if that's a mine or what, but it's very small. That's interesting though. Alright, that little trail back there, that's where we climbed up at. I'm gonna keep going this way. I'm hoping that the mine that guy was talking about is somewhere up here. That's the hope. I didn't really have a lot to go on based off the directions he gave me. I mean, it was like the turn left to the old oak tree type of directions. I mean, I'm sure he did his best, but I tried to get him to show me on Google Maps on my phone. But I don't think people use Google Maps the way I use it. I guess I just think of maps a little differently. I don't know. I use them a lot too, so there's that. Let's see what's up here, man. I'm hoping for like a giant hole on the side of the trail. I'm also looking for a lunch rock. You gotta find the right rock for lunch though. It's hard to describe. You just, when you see lunch rock, you know it. Still no mines. This is kind of pretty though. Just forest type thing. Okay, we're getting close to a marker, real close. Might be something up here, maybe. I haven't been having really good luck, so, you know, my hope isn't not up. Says that was one right there, but it's not. I don't know where the one this guy was talking about is, man. 'Cause this sounded freaking awesome. Another thing that makes me think it's gonna be really awesome and like it's gonna really stand out is because when he told us this was right in front of an open modern mine, they didn't even know that one was open. They never went up to it to check. So that leads me to believe the one he's talking about must be extremely obvious if he could not see that one. Now we're seeing something. I mean, these are auger holes. Erosion has brought down all this dirt out here, but yeah, those are auger holes too. They just go straight back and stop. It's basically like a big drill. You guys are familiar with this. I've seen this many times before. Kind of means you're in the vicinity of a mine, like a real mine. Well, that's good news. Man, those are still pretty cool looking though. They just carved these out so they can get to it. No, the same length. Lunch rock. And I gotta change batteries. See, I told you, you know it when you see it. They didn't have the boxed tuna things, you know, that I usually get. So So I just settled for one of these. I mean, it's pretty similar. They're not as filling, but I still got one of those, you know, libtard cookies or whatever they're called. You know, the ones I told you about, the Lenny and Larry's. I don't know, I just call them libtard cookies. This looks miney. That's because it is mine. Take a look. I have to get in there. Turns out it collapsed pretty bad. And water dripping. I'm gonna take a look. Some water. Big pond. Well, it was worth a look. This one was pretty big back in the day, man. It's wild. The collapse, like, dammed it off, I guess. It's crazy. Always with the collapse or submerge, collapse or submerge. Alright, maybe we'll find another hole. You never know. I mean, it's supposed to be a big one around here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Wow, look at that. They just went to town here. Like free for all. That looks a little suspicious. Okay, here we go. Well, we're checking that out. You better believe that. You can see where the tracks were. This one's big, man. This is tall. Okay, we're gonna go back a little ways, y'all. We just have to. I gotta know. And it's quite open. It goes that way too. Bro, this is freaking awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, it goes that way too. There's still some tracks, like tracks left here. There's a freaking thing, I don't even know. Oh, I know what that is. That's one of those metal electrical insulator. It just fell out of the roof, I guess. Yeah. This would hold the electrical line. This is crazy. Let's get lower. That side over there. Let's get lower too. Looks like. Okay, we're crawling. Still at 20.9% oxygen. That's good stuff. Where does that go? Dude, that's a whole side tunnel. And they had rails going in there. What? How big is this freaking thing? I wonder if this is the one the guy was talking about. big this thing is, man, but I think it's pretty freaking big. That side goes off into somewhere. Where am I gonna go? I don't know who I'm asking since I'm the only one here. That side goes. Whoa. Man. This was a big freaking mine. How are we looking on oxygen? Still 20.9. Did not expect it to be 20.9 back here. Railroad minecart. Rail. I think it's the furthest I've ever gone alone. But you know what? I don't even feel bad about it, really. Oh, look at that. I guess they had that side boarded up for airflow purposes. Looks like it collapsed. Right there. Definitely collapsed there. Big time all the way through. That means we're in a bad spot. Probably don't want to screw with that. Might check out one of these side offshoots up here. See what this one's doing. Because this one had cart tracks. So it was a big deal too. A secondary main passage or something. It's even curving. Bro, how long is this thing? This is nuts. Let's keep going. Look how far into that they cut. Just keeps going. God, it's so quiet. Look at this. How does that happen? That's minecart rail. Bent. That's kind of weird. That came down. God, it smells strange in here. It smells like burnt fuel. I guess it makes sense it would smell like fuel because we're surrounded by a fuel. Finally found a bucket. Now we're seeing artifacts. It's like old buckets and stuff. I mean, they're all rusted. Can't tell what they are, but still. Okay, it looks like it stops. I mean, we need to stop anyway. Look at this. Would they just cut out a square? Yeah, it's collapsed. I mean, or that could just be the end, you know? Honestly. I don't know why I love it down here so much. Like, I just do. I know it's weird. It's just so, I guess, like, unknown. It's so wild. I can try to justify it all I want. I don't know why I like it down here so much, but it's a thing. So I was just sitting here taking it in for a minute. All right, we gotta go. I guess we're all built differently. We're all made differently, and can't even really reason it out, I guess. Crouch walking. It'll wear you out. Good stuff. Definitely worth it. I know solo crawl is bad. Solo crawl is bad. Okay, I got it. I know. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just glad we got into one. That's freaking awesome. We can leave now. I'm happy. Just need to go that way eventually. That's where the car's at. We need more just like that. And make them tall. I mean, they don't have to be. Like, you can give me more just like that. We can crawl, it's fine. Okay, just broke off that trail back there. Taking this one. This is the one I plotted, so give it a shot. Hey, at least it's downhill. Having to slice my way through a lot of this crap. Okay, pretty sure that's the trail that I crossed the creek using. I'm probably bleeding all over. Heinous briars. Okay, yeah, this is exit road. Man, this is a good trip. This is a long one too. You know, there's that one other spot that went off to the right from the main passage. But as we were coming in, I saw it off to the right. Wanted to check. Car's right up here. Can see it. Good trip. Definitely worth it. I'm gonna have to come back and visit. Hey, like, share, subscribe, comment, you know, all the things, man. I'm gonna go get some food. Gotta get out of here first. Nice little gravel road I got myself on here. I need a Jeep. Just saying. So hit the like button,